and welcome to Morning Coffee. Who is going to be first in the chat today? Who is going to be first? I will guess at Claire. Maybe Claire. Maybe. Let's see. Who have we got? Who have we got? JP, good morning. I was wrong. I thought it was going to be Claire in the chat first. How are you doing, JP? It's good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Daniel, good morning, sir. Happy Thursday to you, Daniel. How are you? Do we have any plans today, ladies and gents? Do we have any plans? I've had a couple of bad days. It's been a bit of a struggle. But I do have a new toy which has cheered me up. Becky, good morning. New toy. New toy. Definitely cheered me up. It's always good to have a new toy. Dun, 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 dun. One of 3 new toys coming my way. Team U special. Dun, 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 dun. How are you this morning, Becky? Are you good? JK, good morning. Good to see you. How are you doing? The beard's coming back. It's still like, yeah, your head's mashed. I have that problem sometimes. It's not all about me though, is it? Can you see the 2 darker bits there? It looks like I've got dirt on my face, but it's not. I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. I've had a couple of bad days. It's been a bit of a struggle. But today seems to be going okay to start with. We'll see how it goes for the rest of the day. I don't know if I want to go out in a workshop today. I might have a day being clean. I do know exactly what you mean, Becky. Remember, you can't tackle everything at once. You have to put things into separate compartments. Deal with one thing at a time. Don't try and just mash everything at once. It doesn't work. It doesn't help. It's not good. It causes you to spiral. So just try and remember that one thing at a time. It's definitely the way forward. I know it's hard, and it's hard not to think about the other things, but yeah, one thing at a time. You've done some jobs today. Good, good. What we don't want to do is concentrate on all these different things. What's my favorite fruit? Barry the fruit. Barry the fruit is basically it is almost a strawberry, but not quite a strawberry. Do you know what I mean? No, not a guy. It's a fruit. I name them. I don't eat them. I name them. Robin, good morning. Stony, good morning. a bit fucked up. I was joking. I haven't got a favourite fruit really. Maybe an apple. You got banned from Zionist channel. I don't know what channel that is, but welcome. Why did I shave my beard? Because it was impulsive. Someday, good morning. It was impulsive. I wish I hadn't. I can't wait for it to come back. Pull the finger up. How are you doing this morning, Sunday? You okay? Are you okay today? Derek, good morning. Argue with you about what? What would you like to argue about? That one. The finger's still there. It's still got that line across there from the piece of metal that went in. Can you see it? And I got a fucking black nail and I got the line across that one and I bit all the other ones. What do you want to argue about, Derek? Can I say happy birthday to your friend? No. Weather's pants again. It is indeed, Lukey boy. It's pissing down. Absolutely pissing down. Can I? Why? Why do people want people to abuse them? You don't feel safe, so you're thinking of leaving. Where are you thinking of going someday? You look like a prick. And I do like your profile picture, however. Derek. I do like your profile picture. A friend of mine called Wes has a necklace, a wooden necklace with the Wu-Tang symbol on that he likes to call the Wood-Tang clan. You love me, thanks. Because I look like Epstein. Dre, I think you're a bit blind. Didn't Epstein have hair to start with? Someday. Where are you thinking of going, mate? Jimmy, good morning. Constantly cold, you don't know if it's a meds? Maybe. Maybe. Derek, can I ask, do you actually suffer with depression and anxiety? Or did you just sort of stumble across the channel? I don't know what that would be, Becky. I mean, I'm cold all the time, but it's probably because I've got no meat on my bones anymore. You put the heating on, fair enough. I had a good evening. You have social anxiety. That's fair enough. Social anxiety is a bit of a bitch. I struggle with any more than fucking 3 people in the same room. It just smashes my brain. Don't tell a hubby you'll kick off. I'm not going to tell anyone. It's raining. It's raining here as well Sunday. Where are you thinking of going to Sunday? Have you got any ideas? Depression standards are what? What are you asking? Woody, good morning. Makes you feel real and grounded. Okay. Charles Book, good morning. Happy birthday, Ian. He hates it being on. Is it because he doesn't like the bills that come with it? Is that what it is? Is he a tight ass? Do I look like I'm here to just repeat words for people? I'm not. He's a miser. Yeah, fair enough. That's fair enough. I got a new toy. It arrived this morning. I've got to figure it out. But it's a palm router, palm router. So yeah, I'm not going to have any fun with it today, but yeah, it's interesting. I'm going to have to see what it does. Mainly, good morning. Venom, good morning. So we got that one. We've got another 2 new toys still to come. Safety meeting. No safety meetings. Safety meetings are banned. Anyway, that's enough of that. Can you buy me a dishwasher? I'd rather not. I've got a wife. And I can wash some as well. A quarter horse? What do you mean, quarter horse? Oh, handy for tight spots. Yeah, they are pretty cool. I've seen a lot of people using them, and do you know what? It was really good value. Come with loads of router bits. That's just a couple of them, but a bag full of them. A bag full of router bits, which is pretty cool. All this stuff. I don't know what all this stuff is yet. I've got to go through it all. But yeah, interesting. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm smoking my hair away. Well, I ain't got any hair, so it's not going to make any difference now. I'm not worried about the trolls, to be fair. Jesus Christ. What about him? He's dead. He died a long time ago. Jordan, say it again. Guess not. Yeah, so I'm going to have a play with that. But I've got a machine coming, a belt sander with it's a belt sander and a grinder and a buffer all in one. It's all in one machine. So we're going to have a go at making a knife with that, I think. Naveen, good morning. Tongue groove flooring. Open to get 12-inch table saw. Nice. Nice. How's the hair carving coming on? It's not any different for the last couple of days. Raccoon, good morning. It's not changed much for the last couple of days, but this is where we're at the moment. So yeah. Oh, Marley, what are you doing? Mind your feet, dumbass. Oh, mind your feet. What on earth is that horror show? If you haven't seen Watership Down, you won't understand. Marley's on my feet right now. It's the hair from Watership Down. It's currently in a fighting stance. All carved out of solid oak. It's fucking solid as well. Hard work to carve. He is a foot warmer. Big Shelley, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Why the fuck your name is Depression Talk? Because we talk about all things depression and anxiety. Why the fuck is your name Ray? Just asking, you know? It probably could, mate. It probably could, but I'm glad to see that you knew It was a hare and not a rabbit. Well done, you. Well done, you. Give yourself a pat on the back. Why the fuck am I negative? Why the fuck do you have to keep asking, why the fuck? Do you mean, why are you negative? I'm actually quite positive today. Today's a good day. I'm in a good mood. If I was in a bad mood, you wouldn't be here now. Maybe they like you. Maybe they like you. Are you trying to say receding? Dan, good morning. You've been struggling a bit recently, but you're getting there. Nice. Yeah, I mean, the channel is a safe space for everyone to be able to open up and talk about their issues. We do have the trolls, which is fine. Usually they try and give me a bit of grief, but fail miserably. So, hairline check. There is no hairline, mate. It's gone. Just saying. It's gone. It's here. Look, you can see it. There. And there. There's none up there. Oh, gee, good morning. Feral chat this morning. The wife's not here, mate, so won't be much feral. Won't be much feral. She's at work, unfortunately. I wish she wasn't. I wish she was at home with me, but yeah, smash those likes, guys. It's free. It costs you nothing. Even you trolls, hit the like. It's okay. Carpet matches drapes. What, bald? Yeah. Cheer you up. Any advice on leaving a violent relationship? Just walk away. Alan! Good morning, Alan. Good morning. You've got bally balls too. Good for you, mate. Good for you. Alan, do you shave your balls too? Mav, thanks. I am what I am. You need a pee. Go and have a pee. Summer, I'm not sure what that is. Justin, it's all right. It's all right. He can try and troll me. Won't get him anywhere. Stay off the stairs today. Yeah, I'm not going to be going anywhere near the stairs other than antipsychotic. Okay. You got grey hair down there as well. Ooh, I've got a parcel arriving today. I wonder which one it is. I seem like a nice guy. Thanks. Alan, why is it grey? You're younger than me, aren't you? Aren't you younger than me? Do you know what my favourite question is from these trolls when they come in? It's my utmost favourite. They come in and say, "Why are you bald?" Or call me Jeffrey Epstein, which is absolutely silly because you dyed it grey. You dyed your hair, your pubic hair, grey. Alan, just shave it off, mate. Just shave it off. Shave it all off, but be careful because if you catch a ball bag in that fucking blade, painful, mate. Painful. I don't advise it. You bought Carol delivery flowers this morning. Nice. You got banned yesterday for no reason. I believe, Mighty, you was timed out, and the person that timed you out actually apologised because they didn't mean to time you out. They was aiming for somebody else. Why not? You're not shaving it. Miss Campbell, good morning. It was a proper paper round. It feels funny when you shave your bollocks, does it? I have what? I have what up there? Rebecca, good morning. Oncuff, good morning. What did you miss? I don't buy gluten free, no. And I'm not vegan either. When does depression talk start? You're here, mate. It's not all doom and gloom. We talk about depression, we talk about anxiety, we talk about PTSD, we talk about all of it. But that's not all we talk about. We do have a bit of a laugh as well. It takes about 20 minutes or so to get rid of the trolls. Good morning, Heather. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It does. We're currently talking about shaving balls. Jim, good morning. How you doing? It would be like reliving your youth. It's not, mate. Makes it look bigger. You missed out on a good locksmith. Oh, okay. Why are you traumatized, mate? What's going on? You need a certain kind of key made that nobody does around there. Ah, okay. Heather, what's been going on? What's been going on? Time for coffee. I've got my coffee, mate, already. You'd be hung like an elephant. Nice. Do I believe in natural remedies for depression? I do, yeah. Yeah, I do. Um, it's kind of it's difficult because I don't know enough about them, but I do believe that natural remedies like mushrooms and so on, and um, weed can definitely help. Arif, welcome back. The city's on fire. What caused all that? I don't watch the news, so it's a bit very good because the coffee's on. Yes, I did say weed. Yes, weed is definitely helpful. Medical marijuana specifically, but yeah, broccoli. They'll walk in the woods. Nice. I think the more important one of them is mushrooms for sure. And there was another one, something about. I was listening to a podcast yesterday, and they were talking about frog venom, some sort of frog venom. Maybe DMT, I think it was. I'm not sure. Why am I wearing a bathroom rug? It's a robe, mate. A robe. I think it's DMT. That's some sort of frog venom. It was interesting what I was listening to, but I didn't learn enough from the podcast that I was listening to, so it's something that I need to learn more about. Oh, because of the attempted beheading. Yes, I remember you saying about that. Raccoon. So yeah, smoking weed in moderation. It's got to be in moderation, or you, like you say, you can use edibles or whatever. Um, Free sausage rolls for likes. My darling wife actually bought me sausage rolls a couple of days ago. She brought me four home, and I sat and I ate four sausage rolls for my dinner. I didn't even save any for her. But yeah, smoking weed in moderation is definitely something that can help. However, if you are to abuse smoking weed or using any form of THC, CBD, it can cause the anxiety to become worse. So you do need to be careful of that. 27 likes. We can do better. Keep smashing that like, guys. I should give up smoking. I should give up smoking, and I am actually going to be giving up smoking. I have somebody from the Stop Smoking team contacting me today at 4 p.m. So yeah, you're right. How thick is it? It's pretty thick, mate. It's nice and warm. Weed's the only thing that helps you get through. It's understandable. When you are stressed and um, pretty fucked up in the head, with overthinking and so on, it can be very, very helpful. Use a medical card for PTSD. It comes down from extreme distress and PTSD attacks. Okay. Do you know what caused the PTSD? Yeah, I can't even say that word, but I know exactly what you mean. And that's part of the DMT treatment. A tweaker. I think a tweaker, mate. Swim at night. Nice. Stop. Excuse me. I'm talking to you. Marley, stop it. It's naughty. He's looking at me. CBDs for joints. Is it? Swimming is really good exercise. It is really good exercise. That's what I like to see, people subscribing to each other. It's not over, mate. It's not over. It will pass and they will rebuild and you will be good again. It's just going to take a bit of time. It's understandable what's going on. I get it. You like going on walks? You can't go alone as you're a girl. That's understandable. Sorry, I got an itchy leg. Not the third one. It is understandable. You do need to be careful. Is there somewhere that you can go for walks where you won't see many people, but you would be safe? You almost can talk to me. I try to be, mate. I try to be. Widdy. Is that a white diddy? You're so inventive. So inventive. You should be so proud of yourself. Good on you. Well done. Your mum was telling me this morning when I left your house how proud of you she was. She was. She was telling me it was just at that time where I was walking out the door and she had all man milk dripping down her thighs after I left. Just saying. The edibles that was 70% CBD and 30% THC. It helps. Do the best I can. Nice. Double tapped. Thank you, Oncuff. Thank you. Nothing wrong with mum jokes, mate. I'm Gen X. Look box turned out nice. Great stuff. Oi, oi, good morning, Mr. Posh. How are you, sir? This is my boyfriend. No, we're safe. Keep, yeah, do stay safe, stay indoors. You'll be okay. It will pass. And it is always worth popping into Heather's live. She's very talented. Very talented. I love the Amy McDonald. Woody, Woody, Woody. Woody had a wooden neck. Woody wash it. Woody act. I think I need another coffee. Are you on a break, Craig? Are you on a break in between clients? Thank you. You're welcome. Alan's still here. I'm glad to see Alan's still here. You've been thinking about swimming. Do it, Rebecca. You'll feel so much better after. You feel like you've accomplished something. You will feel like you've accomplished something. And obviously afterwards, it's just like you've relaxed, you know? It's really good. So yeah, definitely give it a go. Am I a working man? Unfortunately, not like I used to be. Jake, good morning, mate. How you doing? I'm good. I'm good. I got a new toy. I got a new toy. It arrived this morning. Cheap and nasty, but I think it'd do all right, actually. I think it'll do okay. I'm not sure how to work it yet. I've got to figure that out. But what is it? It's a palm router. Mm. You tighten it up though, it doesn't want to move, so you need to go there. I need to figure it out. I will get it figured out at some point. Is it a sex toy? Well, I wouldn't want to stick that in any orifice, mate. It might do a bit of damage. There's a lock off on the side. I've not even checked it out yet. It's not put together properly yet. I can't see anything on the side though. I can't see anything on the side. We'll figure it out. I've got the destruction manual there. We all miss Alan. There's no head rat. Like a black catch. I can't see one. Can't see one. But I'll go through the destructions in a bit. You are somebody to be missed. Remove the guard for plunging. To be honest, I'll probably remove the guard anyway. Different picture for Craig. It's because he's a Viking. What's it used for? It's used for woodworking. It's actually called a wood trimmer machine, but it's a palm router. Do, 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 do. So let's get into it. We're at 33 minutes in. We're at 33 likes, so smash the like if you haven't already. I don't know what the RPM is. Let's get into the chat today. Where do we want to go? What do we want to discuss? What do we want to discuss? The hairs, Rebecca, hairs. And I think he's made it purposely because I haven't got any hair. Craig, I think you should name them Bill and Ben. I do. Everyone is a somebody. I agree. Marley, stop it, or you won't get another sausage. Am I shaving my beard again? Hopefully not. It depends. It depends on how long my wife holds out on me. Bill and Ben are flower pot men, indeed. Or you could call them Pinky in the Brain. Pinky in the Brain. I posted a short last night, and it was about suicide in men in the construction industry. And Claire thankfully pointed out that it's not just the construction industry, which I know anyway, but it's also the farming industry. Um, it's a big thing. It's a big thing. And it's very, very sad because I know it's aimed at men, but it's not just men, it's women as well. Unfortunately, it is the world that we live in. And Stephen, good morning. The problem with that is men in general feel that they have nowhere to turn because we're told that we don't talk about feelings. We just put up and shut up. We just get on with it. We grow a pair. You'd like to discuss appearance. Why? Why would you like to discuss appearance? Strategies I used to stay out of trouble. I just don't get into trouble, to be fair. I'm quite isolated. So, Whiskey Fiend, nice name. 14 to 25, felt purposeless. Ended up volunteering, becoming a big brother for kids in foster care. Nice. Um, I like that. Well done, mate. Good on you. Why is it spoken a lot these days, but women's isn't? I don't know, actually, because women's mental health is just as important. It's just as important, in my opinion. Oncuff, you said you want to talk about appearance. In what way? You're a foster carer. Nice, Becky. And we're taught to move on and forget the past. Yeah, that's not true, Alan. Can create men's mental health, but doesn't necessarily go all around. I agree. Jay, good morning. Maxie, good morning. Good to see you. Also, not to talk about the past. Indeed. Welcome back, Craig. So, smoking. Let's talk about smoking for a minute. Finno! Hello, mate. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Unfortunately, the mental health services across the board are severely underfunded. Yes. I've been trying really hard to get somebody that is part of a mental health team to be involved with the channel, and it's so difficult. Rainy days, good morning, good to see you. So, we're going to talk about smoking. Smoking is definitely helpful when it comes to anxiety. When you feel anxious, when you're stressed, if you do smoke, you will turn to a cigarette. For me, in the mornings, I smoke a lot more. If I'm stressed out, I smoke a lot more. If I'm isolating, I smoke a lot more. If I'm not busy, I smoke a lot more. That's about to change. It's about to change. I feel that I am now in a place where I can get rid of the smokes. So I've contacted the Stop Smoking services, and that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be stopping smoking. You've probably noticed that when I'm out in a workshop, I rarely smoke. Tomorrow never comes. I've got a phone call this evening, Alan, at about 4 p.m. And yeah, we're going to see how that goes. Women try suicide more so than go through with it. Never saw it coming. She was amazing, so suicide was just not. Yeah, that's very true, mate. It's very true. It's hard, but you can get through it. You don't need to quit cold turkey, but try 20 today. Yeah, that's a good point. Who made me smoke first? Cigarette. The first time I ever smoked a cigarette, I was 8 years old. 8 years old. Nice, Rob. Thank you. Appreciate it. Weird name. Harsh. Hi. Welcome. It's a privilege when you do have them. That's fair. That's fair. How come I smoked at the age of 8? Um, because the people that I used to be around were all older than me and they all smoked. So, and then my big sister caught me smoking and beat me for doing it. And then I didn't touch another cigarette until I was 17. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you. Rob Zombie song. Yeah, a little different. Okay. You're 14, you've been smoking since you were 13. So I started at 17 and I'm 50 next month. Chew tobacco. Yeah, that's not something that I want to get into. Chewing tobacco is a known cause of mouth cancer. So that's something that I avoid. Not something that I want to get into at all. Whiskey Fiend, thank you very, very much. That's very kind of you indeed. Appreciate you. I'm not going to start vaping, Alan. No, I'm not going to start vaping. I hate vaping. It's fucking disgusting. I've got a vape up there. The damage that vapes can do is much worse and happens much faster than smoking cigarettes. So, yeah, that's not something I'm ever going to do. Twix, good morning. How are you? Boof. Chew isn't bad, but with everything involved, you'd rather smoke. Okay. You subbed. Thank you. Appreciate you. We're on 38 likes. We need to be way higher than that, guys. Keep smashing a like. Vapors of syrup. Yeah, it goes straight to your lungs and it clogs up your lungs. What's worse, smoking or gum? I think they're both as bad as each other, to be honest. Vape is also electrochromatic wire. Yes, that true. That too. That too. It's not something that I want to do. Fighting off a huge lung infection. Oh, ouch! There's nothing worse than toothache. You know, you're beautiful. I'm not beautiful, mate. I do, Rebecca. I do know what you mean. The thing is, I don't think it's a good idea to swap one habit for another. I think that's always a line for failure. smoking a blunt. It's a cigarette, mate. It's just a cigarette. That's all it is. 39 likes. Smash the like. We can do better. Where's everyone gone? Only 13 in the chat. Fucking hell. It's not good. We need more people. Yeah, a lot of people do. They swap one for another. You drink beer, coffee, and smoke cigarettes. Well, I drink coffee and I smoke cigarettes. I don't do beer. I rarely do beer. No vape, no weed, indeed. If I put 2 cigarettes in my mouth at once, more will join. Not going to do that. Coffee's good for you. If you get the right coffee, it's good for you. Alcohol doesn't agree with anyone's depression. The problem is people that drink alcohol, which is a depressant in itself, usually end up spiraling. So, Kush, good morning. Coffee flares up your anxiety. Go to decaf, mate. When you first quit the heroin, you started weed for a while. Did it help you, Alan? There's with medical marijuana, there's different. I don't know what the word is because I don't know much about weed. Different strains, and they have different strains for different things. So look into it. It is definitely worth looking into. Alan's amazing. The stuff that Alan has got through in the last 8 months alone. 8 months, Alan has gone through a whole transformation. And hopefully you're still on the same track, Alan. Only drink when you're driving somewhere, then you don't get bored. That's how my dad coped. Did he die in a car accident? You figure out how to like a live stream. Just double tap the screen, mate. Double tap the stream. You're depressed. I know you are, mate. It was, wasn't it, Rebecca? It was definitely brave of him. The weed that you've got is good for anxiety. Yeah, there's different streams. Bonnie, good morning. Jesus loves me. Well, maybe, but I don't know who Jesus is because, as far as I'm concerned, Jesus died a long, long time ago, and he's gone. Drinking and driving is 100% unacceptable. I agree. Certain strains are amazing. Yeah. Gas station. Nice try. 27 in the chat. There's 19 now. It goes up and down. It fluctuates, which is fine. But we're at 46 likes. We need to be at least 69 today. 69. Jordan, how you doing, mate? You like working on bikes and drinking beer or two? Yeah, do you know what? It's what I used to do when I was in my late teens. I used to rebuild motorbikes, and while I was doing so, I would have a few beers. It's only illegal if you get caught. It's fucking stupid and dangerous. So fuck off for half an hour and think about what you just said. 23 more likes for free sausage rolls. There's no free sausage rolls. If I have sausage rolls, they're mine. Rolled 6 times. Ouch. Ouch. I bet that was fucking bad. Raccoon, I couldn't agree more. And there's so many people that do. So many people that do, and it's just fucked up. 99 cents a gallon. It's a bit more than that now, mate. It's closer to, fuck me, what is it? It's about £2 here, a litre. Mark, good morning. Good to see you. How you doing? 48 likes. Keep smashing the like, guys. It's free. Costs you nothing. I might even flash a little bit of booby, but I might not. Own up. Who smiled? If you get 69, somebody's getting a sausage roll. No, sausage rolls are mine. Mine, I tell you. Mine. Ham and cheese sandwich at 4 a.m. Do it, mate. Do it. Depression is a form of self-love. Not true, Chrissy, I'm afraid. It's not true. Depression is usually a form of self-loathing. The majority of us that suffer with depression do not like ourselves. I don't like myself. I don't like a lot of things about me. It's self-loathing, not self-love. And often the cause of depression is whether it be childhood trauma, adult trauma, PTSD. There's so many different causes to depression. And depending on the cause of your depression, it will be reflected on the way your depression is treated. So keep that in mind. Struggle every day with your thoughts, yeah. And those intrusive thoughts can be lethal. It is 100% the silent killer. 100% the silent killer. And that's something people need to keep in mind. It's really sad that it happens. It's really sad that we go through the things that we go through, and not being able to beat those intrusive thoughts are soul destroying. What's my tally of tattoos? I don't know. I've never counted. 12 years old, man. That's bad. Con. Thank you. It's not about me. Why are we even here? Because our parents did the deed. We was conceived, and from the very beginning, we were winners because that one sperm got to the egg and it won. Appreciate the openness. You're welcome. Shagging different women, I don't advise that, mate. Since the age of 9, now 41, tried a lot of treatments, accepted the thoughts. So you don't have to suffer with depression and anxiety to have the intrusive thoughts. Everybody has them. Everybody has them. However, having those intrusive thoughts when you don't suffer with depression and anxiety, they just get bypassed. You don't notice that they're there. However, when you do overthink, when you do have depression, when you do suffer with anxiety, you notice these things and you overthink these things, and you do sit there thinking, why am I here? Why am I fighting? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? What's the point of life? The point is, we matter. Each and every one of us matter. I have come to the conclusion that this is the way forward in my life, for me to be here and helping people. That is my aim. My aim is to help as many people as I can. Exactly, Alan. Exactly. Con, correct. Annie, good morning. You may be off grid for a couple of days. Are you okay? ECT, highly effective. Yes, it can be helpful. It can be helpful. The same as DMT, apparently. No one without depression will ever understand how hard it is to fight. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's so hard. I bet it is. I bet it is. Welcome back, Craigie. Craigie, baby. I got a new toy. Back for good. Oh, dear me. Take that. Take that. Craig's in that as usual. Rude. Rude. How do we beat the intrusive thoughts? How do we put them to the don't affect us? Please ignore the ceiling to all you new people. Ceiling, the mess. I'm fucking buffering. Am I still here? The ceiling and the mess above me. Dayfield, good morning. Where the fuck have you been? Where the fuck have you been, mate? So, there's a story behind the ceiling. The story is I'm a plasterer. Would you believe? I'm a plasterer. Unfortunately, physical health stopped me from doing the work that needs to be done. Did I just miss what's going on with Annie? Annie. Fatal bike accident in Thailand today. Oh no, Annie. When you say fatal accident, does that mean it was fatal for her or fatal for somebody else? You've been so busy. How rude. You're not allowed to be busy. If it was fatal for her, your son must be absolutely beside himself. For her, I'm so sorry, mate. Please send my best wishes and sincere condolences to your son for the loss of his loved one. It's really sad. And yeah. And I hope that you're okay as well. I can only imagine how it feels. We're at 48 likes. We need to be at 69. Talk to a therapist. Why? Why do I need to talk to a therapist? Hi, you are British. No, I'm English. If I was British, I could be English, Welsh, Scottish, or from Northern Ireland. And I'm English, not British. While I'm in here, I've got some sausages for Marley. So Marley's going to get a bit of sleep. Time's a great healer. That's what they say, isn't it? I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it is true. I don't think it heals. I think you just learn to cope with it better. Marley, what have I got? What's this? What's this? Oh, I got a sausage for the Marley. Watch how excited he gets at this. It's a sausage. What is it? Big, please. Big, please. Good boy. What's that? Ooh. You really like these, don't you? Good boy. You've got to wait. You've got to be. Don't undress me, you dick. I forgot. Come here. Sausages. Do you want a sausage? He really likes sausages. Look, it's like Please, please. Do you want some? Come here then. Please. Good boy. Please. Big, please. Big, please. There we go. Last one. Good boy. Good boy. There, he's happy now. So happy. You like that, don't you? Yeah. Get on. Off you go. Go on. Go lie down. Good boy. Ugh. It's a bit of a treat for him. Sausages. Sausages. He loves them. Absolutely loves them. There's a cure in depression. It ain't a bunch of antidepressants. You've got to find purpose, no matter how small. I agree. I couldn't agree more. I find that this is my purpose. And this has helped my depression and my anxiety no end. Have I ever dipped my willy in peanut butter and got Marley to lick it off? No, that's animal abuse, Alan. That's animal abuse. I have, however, put other stuff on my willy and got my wife to lick it off. Who doesn't love sausages in the morning? Marley and me. Lukey. He's Marley. His son is named me. Literally, he's named me. Thank you, Annie. I'm going to pin that. Do not try a fruit roll-up. Why is that? What's a fruit roll-up? Saucy, saucy. You got a flea, Doug? You got a flea? Hi from Poland. Hi, welcome. Coffee. The Easter rabbit. Hello. Carrots have feelings too. Nice dog pictures, thank you. So the conversation has been about suicide awareness, I guess, today. Let's change it up a bit. We need 17 more likes. We can do that. We can do that. Easy. We can easily do that. Let's change it up a bit. We've talked about suicide awareness. We've talked about intrusive thoughts. Let's talk anxiety. Let's talk about anxiety. For me, the anxiety is the thought of going anywhere, the thought of leaving the house, the thought of getting in the car and having to go to an appointment. Anxiety is soul destroying. It's crushing. It fucking ruins your brain. We overthink things. We get stressed out. And it's just too much. No garage. Garage is in the afternoons, mate. In the mornings, we do morning coffee. Good numbers today. Not too bad, mate. Be kind to yourself and each other. Thank you, Annie. Much love to you, mate. Thomas. Fuck off. TDH. What's TDAH? If you don't mind me asking. You always find me doing stuff in the garage. Yeah. I do the garage work, whether it's woodworking or working on the truck or whatever. I do that in the afternoons. Morning coffee is all about chatting, discussing, supporting each other. It's about building a community where people can sort of back each other up and help each other. You were shaking. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. How are you doing, Dawn? Are you good? Are you good? 25 in the chat, 27 in the chat. Smash that like, guys. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps the channel. And it gives us the opportunity to bring more people into the community that suffer with depression and anxiety. It pushes us out there more on the algorithm. So if you can hit that like, double tap your screens. It does help. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Nothing's any better. Well, we need to get that changed somehow, don't we? The phone call that I made, I got an automatic reply saying that thank you for your answer phone message. However, the number that you have called does not allow outgoing calls. So yeah, that wasn't very helpful. So we will look into something else. Like and subscribe, thank you. I appreciate it. Smash the likes, guys. Smash the likes. Uncuff, it is my pleasure. It is my pleasure. Selfishly, helping you guys helps me. Giving you guys this place to have support helps me. So it is kind of a bit selfish of me in a way, but it's doing what I think I need to be doing, and that's supporting people. Back soon. Twix, thank you. Alan, are you back on your meds yet? Are you back on your meds? I know the answer. I know it's no, I'm not. Algorithm keeps bringing you around. Good. That means that it's good. I'm good, thanks, Epic. How are you, mate? How are you? You got massive anxiety when it comes to your teeth. Look at mine. Mine are fucked. Eating regularly is easy to not eat. That's very true. Chat is going so fast. There's not enough support out there for people struggling. I agree, Ryan. I agree. And there was nobody there to support me when I was struggling. Yeah, no religion. Having a scroll. Epic. Thanks for being here, mate. Don't forget to smash the like. We're at 55. We need to be at 69. What was I struggling with? I suffered with depression and anxiety for over 20 years. I don't believe that a therapist is any good for me because I don't think that therapists that haven't been through it can know what you're going through. Rob, good morning. Good morning. Being bald. Fuck off, Craig. Therapists aren't that good. I mean, they can be very helpful for some. But for me, the way I think, I don't think that a therapist that hasn't been through depression and anxiety can't help me. And the reason for that is learnt experience isn't the same as lived experience. And that's where this needs to change. It needs to be people like you and me that become therapists that understand what's going on. I get up, look in the mirror, and say, oh shit, where's my hair go? It's over there. My hair's over there. I know where my hair goes. It goes down the fucking bath drain every time I fucking wash my head. That's where it's gone. Straight down the drain. I'm expecting a delivery. Hulk smart. Hello, Egghead. Hello, cuntface. How are you, cuntface? Nice to see you, cuntface. He's not sending me a wig. You can't just send it. It's got to be. Am I actually a therapist? No, I'm not, and I wish I was. I'm just a normal everyday bloke that has lived experience. Maybe I will become a therapist. Maybe it's something that I can look into in the future, but at the moment, it's not something I can do. I can't afford to become a therapist. I can't afford to pay for the tuition that's required. You got less teeth than me. I've got all my teeth except for one. There's just one at the back, and I've still got it. It's upstairs in the drawer. What are you talking about, Peace? What are you talking about? And you got to fuck some more. Raccoon, a psychiatrist isn't what you want. It's a psychologist that you need. It's different. I look similar to your university professor. Nice. Yeah, it is. It is literally upstairs in the drawer. My one tooth that I've lost. It don't cost much to learn. No, it doesn't. You're right. However, when you are in a position where you're struggling to just cover your bills, learning something like that and taking the college tuition that is with it isn't easy. So yeah, what's the difference? I'm not sure exactly on the difference, Luke, but a psychiatrist will sort of assess you. A psychologist usually can sort of pinpoint things and help you with certain issues. Somebody at the door. Somebody at the door. Somebody at the door. Hello, mate.
Oh, sorry. I have a parcel.
Thank you very much.
I just have to take a picture. Oh, sorry. Have a lovely day, sir.
Cheers. Is this? Is this? It is mine. Parcel. I don't know what it is though. I know it's parcel, but I don't know what's in it. Should we find out what's in the parcel? What's ruining the channel? Not at all. Not at all. What is in this? I wonder. I just don't fucking know. I don't know what it is. Does anyone know what I've ordered? Because I don't. Well, that's very small. I know what I've ordered. But it's very small and it doesn't look like what I ordered. Ah! Welding wire. Welding wire. Welding wire, thanks to Cap. I forgot about that one. I forgot about that one. You went to therapy for sex addiction, ended up sleeping with her. I don't know what I Am Groot said. What did he say? What car do I use? I don't drive. Yes, Psychology Solutions. There we go. It is a spool of welding wire, which is pretty cool. 4 inches of surprise. Is that all you got? 4 inches. Micro penis. Jack, good morning. Do I think I should look my age or more? I don't know. 61. We need to be at 69. 69! There's no excuse, is there? Everyone should be able to get to 69 likes, especially when we get over 1,000 people taking part or viewing the chat. We need to be able to get to 69. As for looking my age, I don't know. I mean, you are what you are. You look what you look. Yeah, no, not 6'7". Fucking ridiculous. He's got high blood pressure. I don't have a high blood pressure. You don't want to say yes because Jesus is dead. 4-inch weight, you got children. You got a motorbike. You got it, did you, Jack? Nice. What about 66 so we can spoon? For fuck's sake, Alan. You want to buy a TIG welder, but you don't have enough money. Yeah, I've got a MIG welder. I actually swapped it a few years ago for an arc welder. I can use an arc welder quite easily. A MIG welder is a bit different. I'd love to have a motorbike, but I'm not allowed one. As long as you can be Little Spoon. Fuck's sake. You're all fucked in the head, just like me. I like it. I like it. Why am I not allowed one? Because they're fucking death traps, according to my wife. A donor cycle, as she likes to call them. My wife used to be an EMT, so she used to drive ambulances. So she's seen it. She's seen it firsthand. You have depression too. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Welcome to the community. When I say the community, it's the channel is all about the community. So I do a morning coffee show every morning, and we talk about all things depression, anxiety related. Jack, you are correct. They aren't the death trap. It's other people. You are correct. Unless you're riding it like a twat. I got a wife that isn't actively trying to kill me. No, my wife's amazing. Believe me, I know what I've got. I do know what I've got. I'm really lucky, but what you have in life doesn't determine how your brain works. It doesn't determine how the depression works. I know that I've got an amazing wife. I know that I'm lucky to live where I live. I know that I've got a dog that fucking loves me unconditionally. I know all this. And people being mean makes you depressed. Yeah, exactly, Debbie. People are fucking horrible. Having all those things doesn't stop the depression, and you can realize how lucky you are in that respect, but you still question everything. You still question, why does she love me? Why is she with me? Is she with me just because she feels like I might do something stupid if she leaves? All those sort of things that come into your mind. You're depressed because you got nothing to live for. So I understand that as well. My depression stems back to my childhood, so I'm told by a psychiatrist. I was diagnosed recently with PTSD, which I didn't realize I had. So maybe it is a different cause, but the way it affects us is very similar, I guess. For me, it's the anxiety that's the bigger problem. However, I do have bad days. So I can go through days and days and days of being fine, where I feel okay. And then the last couple of days, I've had really bad days where I've been low. I've not been bothered to do anything. The small things that I have done have been minuscule, but I needed to do something to stop these fucking intrusive thoughts in my head all the time. So, you know, it doesn't matter where the depression comes from. What matters is it's there. Do I ever get flashbacks of my PTSD? Not exactly. I have no childhood memories. I've got no childhood memories, no good memories, I should say. I just don't recognize anything from my childhood. I never have. And it's kind of sad when people will tell me about things that they did in childhood and things that they enjoyed and things, you know. And I think, well, I haven't got anything like that. I've got no memories from my childhood that I remember and enjoy thinking about. Does that make sense? It's not about getting rid of those things in your life, in your brain, in your thoughts. It's about dealing with them. It's not getting rid of them. It's just dealing with them. You need to be able to deal with them. Do I manage to get out and about even when I don't feel like it? Not really. If I'm not here in this local area, as in the fields around where I live, I tend not to go anywhere if I can avoid it. You're still alive even if you had a bad childhood. Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, having depression doesn't necessarily mean that I'm in a constant state of misery. How did I grow up so rough? I grew up on a council estate. I was beaten on a daily basis by my first stepfather. I've had two stepfathers. One was amazing, and one was a cunt. I was beaten on a daily basis. At some point in my early childhood, there was some sexual abuse. There's a lot of things. A lot of things. And then in adulthood, it's just been one thing after another thing after another thing after another thing, and it just never seems to end. It never seems to improve. How do you get past it? How do you deal with all the things that has happened in your life that have fucking ruined you, ruined the way you think? It's actually the first time I've ever admitted to being a victim of or a survivor of sexual abuse when I was a child. The only person that I've ever told about that is my wife. So for me to actually open up and say that now is quite a big thing. That's okay, mate. It's okay. I'm more than happy to talk about the things that has fucked my brain up, that's fucked my life up. Because if I can't fucking turn around and say this to you guys, then how the fuck am I going to help you if I can't be honest with you? How the fuck can I be any kind of help? Help is the only word that I can find. More victims than you think, and a lot of men find it hard to open up about. Yeah, very true. Very true. But it is what it is. If your husband cheated on you, confront him. Simple. Yeef. Good to see you, mate. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed by it at all. It's something that I've just fucking accepted. It's been put in the back of my mind. It's not something that I ever thought has affected me. Caught him sending messages to your sister. Did your sister respond? You've been in that situation, you don't talk about it. Many don't, and that's the problem. We don't talk about things. That is the fucking biggest problem in the world for people. Alan, I'll see you soon, mate. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep fighting. Keep being you. So back to my question. Did your sister respond? If he's been messaging your sister, has she been messaging him? Because if that is the case, then your sister is the one at fault, not your husband. I mean, they're both at fault, but your sister is she's your sister, she's family, she's blood. It's as simple as that. So if there is any fault there, I would suggest that the majority of that fault would fall on your sister's head. That's all I can say. Your husband's at fault for sure, 100%, but your sister's your sister. And your sister is the one that you're supposed to be able to trust, no matter what. And if you can't trust your sister, then fucking what's the point? What's the point? Non-discussion is a terrible issue. It is. We need to be able to open up. We need to be able to talk about these things. And that is the whole point of me building this community. I don't do this because it's fun, because it's not fun. I mean, some days we have a laugh and stuff, but dealing with the things that we deal with on a daily basis in our mind, you think it's the husband. Yes, I agree. I do say the husband is 100% at fault, but your sister, you grow up together, you fucking deal with life together from being born up to adulthood. Your sister should be there. Same with brothers, they should be there. They should be by your side. You hate your luck, it's been so bad lately. It's not luck, mate. It's just fucking life. It does take two to tango. And I'm not trying to say that the husband is not at fault, because he is. You should be able to trust your sister or brother with your life. You should be able to trust your parents with your life. But fuck that, you can't. You can't. If you've grown up and your parents have not been there, Yeah, exactly my point. You expect family to be more loyal. Would I do such a thing? No, I wouldn't cheat on my wife. Never. Never in a million fucking years. I would never, ever, ever cheat on my wife. And it was a hard lesson that I learned. Because my previous relationships had been so different. My ex used to message other people. I thought it was normal to do things like that, which is fucked up. I thought that was normal. And it was only when I met Leanne that changed for me, that I realized that that isn't the way a relationship is. If that makes sense. So I'm not saying that I've lived my life completely innocent, because I haven't. I've made mistakes in the past. I've messaged other people in the past. But when I realized, when I met Leanne, that that's not how a relationship goes, it stopped. And it only stopped because she said to me one day, "How would you feel if it was me?" And this is very, very early on in our relationship. And she literally said, "How would you feel if it was me messaging other people?" I said, I'd be upset. I'd be fucking devastated. And it was only that point that I realized that it was wrong to do things like that. So there's my answer. No, I would never cheat on my wife. Never in a million years. Because I know how much it had hurt her now. And back then I didn't realise, but it was a lesson that I learned. Defiant, thank you. Harassing racial minorities? I think not. I think not. I think you're a bit confused. There's 3 things in this world that I hate. Sorry, 4 things in this world that I hate. Thieves, liars, racism, and abusers. Harassing racial minorities is your coping mechanism. Don't you think that's a little bit fucked up? You're all for, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm guessing that as whoever it was that asked the question, would I ever do that to my wife? I'm guessing that you were just trying to catch me out on a question. Victorious, good morning. You just feel it failed miserably, didn't you? Because you didn't expect my honest answer. I'm not 100% sure on what's going on, Frog. I've heard roughly, but it's not something that I really want to get into in the chat, to be honest. Love from Bangladesh. How are you doing? No. Plumsdale, good morning. Make some ham and move forward. Cheerful chat today. I know. So where's the person gone that said that their husband was cheating with the sister? Where's that person gone? You need to brush your hair. Me too. I'm going to brush it and I'm going to straighten it. And then I'll be happy then. Do you know what I mean? Heather, very true. After last night, what happened last night, Plumsill? Oh, was it in that chat? What's a brush? Welding helmet is amazing. Amazing. I got a new toy as well today, so I'm happy. I'm happy. I've had 2 deliveries today, which is cool. Hey, beard makes up for the lack of it on my head. We all have a good helmet. Oh, for fuck's sake. Smash the like, people. Smash the fucking like. Hit the fucking like button. Double tap me screens. Fuck me. Get us up to 69. All 26 of these fudge sticks. Ooh, I like fudge sticks. I like fudge. A finger of fudge is just enough to give the wife a treat. Did you miss something? Just Luke being rude. It messes you up mentally when you find a good person because it's how I cheated, so what's stopping them? Instead of thinking what's stopping them, I think if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. There's nothing you can do to stop it. You've got to accept the fact that you have to have full trust in that person. You 100% have to trust that person. And if you don't trust that person, then you're in the wrong relationship. So if somebody is going to cheat, then, you know, they're going to do it and there's nothing that you can do about it. Have I ever cheated? It depends on what you class as cheating. Have I ever gone out and slept with another girl when I've been in a relationship? No. I've separated from someone and then slept with somebody else and then got back with the person I was with originally. But I've never gone out purposely to cheat on someone. HP, it's good to see you, mate. Without trust, there's nothing. Exactly. What about messaging? Yes, messaging has been done. I've already said that. You might need to rewind a little bit in the chat. Yes, I have messaged other people in the past. My wife knows all about it. It was shit. It was shit. And it was only at that point that I realised when she said to me, how would you feel if it was the other way around and it was me messaging somebody else? That's when I realised how bad it would be. I do message you all the time, Craig, but that's a little bit different, isn't it? Why would I do that? My wife seemed wonderful. It was at the very beginning of our relationship, and my wife is wonderful. And if you rewind on the chat about 5 minutes, you'll understand. Craig the Heartbreaker. Yeah, my wife messages him more than she fucking messages me. You know what? She never messages me. She only messages Craig, which I think is rude. Ryan, thanks for being here, mate. I hope to see you again. Make sure you've hit the like and subscribe. It'd be good to see you come back. Jane, hi. You do have the same humour. What's behind me? Ah, the monster. I don't see why people are coming into the chat saying, have you cheated? Have you messaged people? It's like people are expecting me to lie about it. Why would I? You think you don't trust anyone, so you shouldn't be in a relationship. You will find that person, though, Rebecca, at the most unexpected time, I suspect. We're at 65 likes. We've got 20 minutes to go. We need to be at 69. People get stumped when I'm open about it. They expect me to lie. And I suspect that the people that have come in and asked the question are people that know me personally or know about me. What's the point in lying? What does that get me? My wife knows how much I love her. She knows about the mistake that I made back at the very beginning of our relationship. And she knows that it'll never fucking happen again. Simple as that. Maybe one day. I hope so, Rebecca. I hope so. Go run around the yard naked. Yeah, I could do that, but it's raining, so I'm not going to. People like dirt on people. It's insane. I know, mate. I know. But they'll get over it. Did it ever worry me that because I did it, would she ever do it? No, she's not that sort of person. She's too loyal for that. She's way too loyal. My wife has only been in 2 relationships in her life, or 2 and a bit. So one was with her ex-husband and one with me. Have myself a nice roll up, maybe in a bit. You need some friends and love. Nobody loves you. Oh, that's not nice. I'm sure somebody loves you. Has my wife cheated on me? No, she's not. Why would she? She's loyal. She's got no reason to cheat on me. People that cheat do it because of a couple of reasons. Either they're not satisfied in the relationship, they're just outright liars. She has. No, she's not. You don't know anything about my wife. Ignore Gracie Dotty. Gracie Dotty's just being a dick. And mods, please don't ban Gracie Dotty. There's no need. Oncuff, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that it doesn't stop you. You are just being a dick. Simple as that. Have you got anything else to try, Gracie Dotty? Love is a word used too easily. I agree. Germaline, how you doing? You was asking a question. No, you wasn't. You didn't ask a question. You made a statement. So, what else have you got? I've been married twice before. No, you asked first, and then you told me that she has. There's a difference. How would I know? Because I have 100% faith. And trust that she wouldn't do it. And if ever it turned out that she had, then we'll deal with that. You just didn't put a question mark. Well, learn to fucking use English then. We do occasionally talk and discuss how I messed up indeed. We're at 67, we need to be at 69, we've got 15 minutes to go. It's awesome. Why? Why is it awesome? It's just a cigarette. I couldn't do it the other day because of the fucking bandage on the end of my finger. Showing my true colours, am I? Or maybe you're just being a dick. You ordered yourself some new some more True Start coffee. Did you order the ground, or did you order the beans, or did you order the instant? True Start coffee is 100% the way forward, and it's not burnt either, and it's not mouldy. You asked a question, how's it being a dick? Because you're asking about my own personal life that I don't need to discuss, and then you make a comment to say that it has happened. So you are being a dick about it. All I talk about in my personal life. No, it's not. Decaf instant. Nice. I don't know if they do the decaf bags someday. I don't know if you tried them. Yeah, I talk about what people ask. And to be honest, I talk about my personal life. I don't talk about my wife's personal life. Yeah, you tell him, Craig. You tell him. Sophia, yes, I do remember you. Good to see you. Faith and trust is good. 100% on cuff. I'm not on here for the right reasons. Okay. Do I look bothered? Do I look bothered? Craig, you can ban them now if you want to. Miss Lorraine, how are you? Yeah, it won't be missed. See you later. Off you fuck. Bye. 69. Look at that. I will lose sleep. Oh, so badly. Did someone ask for the door giveaway? What? Yeah, we all help others. Definitely, we do. There you go. Problem solved. Off you fuck, troll. Oh, we're at 70. That means that we've got to get to 80 in the next 10 minutes. Decaf, what's the point? Because maybe she likes the taste of coffee but can't have the caffeine. Some people are so rude. Oh, I know. Rude. Rude. You need some head. You ain't going to get none of that here, mate. Off you fuck. Yeah, cheating is bad. It is bad. You're not sleeping great. I didn't sleep well at all last night. I was asleep, then I was awake, then I was asleep, then I was awake. It's fucking annoying. It gives you a headache, doesn't it? You finally fall asleep at about fucking, I don't know, 5:30 in the morning. No, we're at 70, mate. We're at 70. Oncuff, I think you're behind on the chat. Someone tell Oncuff that he's a bit behind on the chat. Chicken. There's chicken. Chicken! How you doing, mate? I've not seen you for a bit. Not seen you for a bit. Yeah, then you wake up. I agree someday. I agree. We've got 10 minutes to get up to 80. Can we do it? 80 would be good. 80 would be good. For sure. Broken sleep. Yeah, all the time. All the time. I wish I could get just one good night's sleep, but I just can't do it. And I try. I try really hard to get a good night's sleep, and it just doesn't happen. He doesn't help. Old Marley over there. He doesn't help. You hit the pillow and don't wait till you get up. You got flu. Oh no. What's the most likes I've gotten? I don't know, mate. Unless Woody's in the mood. 6 hours behind. Behind on the chat, mate. Your finger won't double tap those screens, like, and please subscribe. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. We're at 71. We need to be at 80 now. Come on. Smash the likes. I have had over 100 likes before, Luke, but I don't know how many exactly. I farted. Craig likes to be woken up by a Woody. Sorry, Craig. Shani, good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? Like and subscribe, or I'll be your dad and push you to bed. The World Cup started. Oh, I don't do football. I don't do football. We're at 72. 72. How is God today? Is Craig God? Or is he poking you in the back, Craig? He was on a phone call. That's okay, Plumsill. Rude. But that's okay. Tomorrow going to join the party. What party? I'm okay, mate. I'm okay. He's a little spoon and you're a big spoon. Oh. Oh. Okay. I see how it is. Fucking rude. It was a spooning. Oh, no. Oh, no. 72 likes. We've got 5 minutes left. Come on. Let's get it to 80. BDO. I'm good, mate. How are you? Tennessee Siren. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do 73. Come on. We need 7 more. Got a dog in the crooked legs. I'm going to be homeless. I don't know what's going to happen to a seasonal girl. Oh, mate, you'll figure something out. Something will change. Am I coming back today? I don't know yet, mate. I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. I've not decided. I've not decided. I need to put that together and figure that out. Got there yesterday, going for a protest. Oh, be careful, mate. Be careful over there. I know things are a bit shit over there at the minute. I don't know details, but just be careful. Stay tuned. Good morning. Good to see you. I'm sorry to hear that you're having a depressed day. Bad days come, bad days go. Remember, tomorrow's a new day. And things can change, even on that same day. So if you're having a bad morning, you might have a good afternoon. You just don't know it. You lost your license 3 months. Oh, mate. On Cuff, thanks for being here, mate. I will see you soon. You've been depressed since October 2025. Do you know what caused your depression in 2025? I will do, mate. I will do. Reduce the speed limit 12 months ago. Oh, mate, that's shit. You get manic and jump from topics. I do with that a bit as well, and I don't realise that I'm doing it. It's nerves, not rudeness. Yeah, I get that. It's personal. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to share. Find out whether it's speed limit in international government documents. Because they have a booze car there. I don't know what that is, mate. They reduced it to get more tickets. Ah, okay. It's causing mental health issues. Okay. How are you fighting those mental health issues, Tennessee? We got 3 minutes left, guys. We're at 74 likes. We need 6 more likes to be at 80. You're attached to the old hair. There's no way that he's going to let that old hair go. No way in the world. How can you go to the shop, buy food, or go to work? Push bike, mate. Use push bike. Hello, gentlemen. Hello. Is that Kira Lee? I think it's Kira Lee. Welcome. Like. Come on. Yeah. Smash the like. You're so pissed off you feel like crying. Why is that, mate? Sirens, trains, and aviation. Nice. Interesting hobby. Your name's Zach, sir. Okay. Welcome, Zach. Get some fitness in. Yeah, definitely. Am I living in South England? I live in Devon, yes. I live in Devon. How would you know that? How would you guess that? It's just combining with everything else. It can change, mate. It can change so easily. Jane, I've already said hello once. Hi. 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 I've got a stalker. It looks like it. You love the old hair. We've got 1 minute to go. If not, we've got 20 seconds to go. So I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. 74 likes. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all. Thank you for taking part in today's chat. It's been interesting. You know, you made it when you get a stalker. Oh, I know. So thank you, everybody, very much. Much love to you all. I hope you have a fantastic day. I may be back today. I may not. I don't know yet. We'll see. In the meantime, stay strong, stay safe. Bye for now.